Hello, I'm here to talk to you about Goblinesque, a daring misadventure about goblins and mayhem by Giovanni Nava. I think I would best describe this as an inverse or inverted adventure in which the players play as goblins who need to try to escape from the stronghold of some heroes with an important item. I don't think I'm spoiling things too much here. I've read this on stream, but I have not played it. And you'll find a link to the stream somewhere around here if you want to go look at all the nitty gritty and take part there. But I just wanted to go over some of the high points because I think it's a really nice adventure, especially for, I would say, a one-shot or two-shot, kind of a change of pace. It is written in a system-agnostic style, so it'll be broadly compatible with whatever OSR type system you're playing. There are rules for creating your goblin characters. There are specific classes. And each class is given basically a singular special ability, which I like a lot for a one-shot type adventure. We're not worried about lots of advancement or having to figure out new abilities or how things iterate from level to level. We just want to give everyone one kind of special thing that they can do very well that maybe other folks can't or can't as well. Gives them each kind of a unique little bit of flavor, and then we just want to set them loose. And the goblin classes do an excellent job of that. Monsters are set up similarly, including the heroes, which are not statted like a BX class or OSE or something else might be familiar with, but in basically a similar setup of essentially giving hit dice, hit points, some equipment, and then kind of a special thing that they can do. The adventure is laid out very nicely. There is a wonderful sprite or pixel art style that I just find very endearing. It's super cute. The iconography and the way the rooms are laid out, the dungeons, the maps, everything has a really neat retro style. The dungeon maps reminded me of the overhead views of Zelda dungeons that you might have seen in an old Nintendo Power magazine or similar, or maybe in a roguelike, if you're familiar with roguelike video games. Everything is very clear. I really don't have anything negative to say about it. It seems like a wonderfully fun adventure. I'm not sure how survivable it is, but I think that's part of the fun. Your goblins, you get to run rampant around a castle, a manor house, and you get to finally flip the script on some adventurers and take back what was stolen from you. I mean, what's not to like about that? It doesn't weigh you down with a whole bunch of extra mechanics. There is an interesting twist to the proceedings, but I think it's handled in a way that makes it fairly easy to run. It's not something that has a lot of, in my mind anyway, I would flag as difficulties for the GM. Things are laid out beautifully. Like, the only issue I would have is they use a font, kind of a lime green font for some of the text. It works okay in the headers in the larger display text, but when you see things that are inline or sort of body text size in that green font, it can be really hard to see. I'm only looking at the PDF, which is nice in that I can zoom in really close and get to it, but I don't think it would pass the kind of accessibility text contrast test. And I think it would be good if they chose a second or a different font, at least for the stuff that's in line as opposed to the headers. Other than that, I think it seems really easy to run. It seems like it's a lot of fun, and I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to do it. Who doesn't want to play as a goblin? Like I said, check out the full stream if you want to see kind of a page-by-page run-through, but I know that oftentimes the streams are a little bit long for folks, so I wanted to give kind of a pithy summary. I don't know if I succeeded there, but there it is, Goblinesque. Thanks so much to Giovanni for sending it to me. I marked the stream, and I will mark this also as promotional, though they just send it to me with no strings attached, and of course, when I'm running the streams, I don't pre-read it. I don't send out any idea of what I'm going to cover because I don't know what I'm going to cover. So I'll mark it, but that's the deal with that if you're unfamiliar with how the channel tends to work. Game on. Talk to you later. Bye now.